Hi Kooktae lovers! Back again on Kooktae TV channel, where we always discuss exciting things about the world of music, especially about our two idols, Kim Taehyung and John Jungkook. This time, we're going to delve deeper into Taehyung's unique voice that has become a hot topic of conversation among music fans around the world. Taehyung's baritone voice is indeed one of his most prominent characteristics. Unlike most K-pop vocalists who tend to have high voices or strong falsettos, Taehyung brings a different color with his rich and characterful low notes. But the question is his baritone voice really natural, or is it the result of intense vocal training? Many are curious, can someone have such a low voice naturally? Well, to answer that, we need to look at how Taehyung's voice has evolved from his debut until now. If you notice, since his early days in BTS, Taehyung's voice already has a deep and heavy color. This is evident in songs like Stigma or Singularity, where he really explores his lowest vocal range. Interestingly, Taehyung's baritone voice doesn't sound forced or contrived. If we compare it to other singers who try to imitate low vocal styles, it often sounds forced or uncomfortable to the ears. But Taehyung actually looks very natural when singing low notes, it even seems effortless. In fact, Taehyung's voice is not only recognized by BTS or K-pop fans, but is also on the list of the best baritone singers of all time alongside legendary names like David Bowie, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Alex Turner, and Luther Vandross. Imagine, Taehyung is in the same row as world music icons. This proves that his voice is not only special in the K-pop industry, but also recognized globally. So, what makes Taehyung's voice so special? One factor is his solid vocal technique. Although it seems natural, Taehyung also continues to hone his singing skills. He doesn't just rely on his innate voice, but also practices to maintain his vocal quality and stability. This can be seen from his consistency during live performances, where his voice remains stable despite dancing with high intensity. In addition, the uniqueness of Taehyung's voice also lies in the emotional color it carries. Every time he sings, there is a depth of feeling that the listener can feel. Whether it's a sad, romantic, or energetic song, Taehyung always manages to convey emotions through his voice. This is what makes many people fall in love with his character as a vocalist. Not only that, Taehyung is also known for his incredible adaptability in singing. He can easily switch from low to high notes without losing his vocal quality. For example, in the song Dynamite, he can deliver the baritone part smoothly, then switch to falsetto in the chorus without feeling broken. For those who are still unsure whether Taehyung's voice is truly natural or not, try the live or a cappella version. There, we can hear how pure and consistent his voice is without the help of studio editing. Even at big concerts, Taehyung rarely sounds falsy or out of tune, which proves that his baritone voice is genuine and well-trained. Last but not least, Taehyung also has a high musical sensitivity. He doesn't just sing songs, but also understands how to adjust the color of his voice according to the concept of the music being performed. This is what makes each of his performances always feel fresh and not monotonous. In a K-pop industry dominated by high and powerful vocals, Taehyung's presence with his baritone voice is like a breath of fresh air. He proves that music doesn't always have to be about high notes to mesmerize listeners. Instead, the depth and warmth of his voice gave a new dimension to BTS music. In fact, many international musicians and producers have praised Taehyung's unique voice. They acknowledge that a voice like his is rare, especially with such a strong and recognizable character. This is what makes Taehyung not only popular as an idol, but also appreciated as a serious musician. In addition, the uniqueness of Taehyung's voice can also be seen in the way he utilizes his vocal resonance. He not only relies on the strength of his vocal cords, but also optimizes the space in his chest and throat to create a full and resonant sound. This technique is often used by classical and jazz singers, showing that Taehyung has a deep understanding of the use of the voice despite not coming from a formal vocal background. Another factor that makes her voice so appealing is her clarity of articulation and diction. Despite singing songs in multiple languages, Korean, English, and even Japanese, every word he sings sounds clear and meaningful. This proves that Taehyung not only focuses on the notes, but also on delivering the lyrics with passion. His listeners don't just enjoy the melody, but also feel the story behind each song. It's no wonder that many musicians and music critics call Taehyung's voice a once-in-a-generation voice. It's rare to find a vocalist with a voice color as unique and consistent as his, especially in an industry that is often more concerned with visuals and performance than vocal quality. Taehyung proves that natural talent and hard work can create the perfect combination in music. Even in solo projects like the album Layover, Taehyung has shown even more musical maturity. He not only sings, but is also involved in the production process, choosing concepts, and exploring various genres such as R&B, jazz, and soul genres that perfectly match his vocal colors. This album further solidifies his position not only as an idol, but as a versatile artist. The influence of Taehyung's voice also extends beyond music. He's become an inspiration for many young singers. Many trainees and budding vocalists try to emulate his vocal techniques, especially the way he works his breath and controls his vibrato. However, what makes Taehyung unique is the character of his voice that cannot simply be copied. He has a distinctive vocal color, just like the legends he is often compared to. Ultimately, the recognition of Taehyung's voice as one of the best of all time is no accident. It is the result of his natural talent, dedication, and love for music. He not only meets industry standards, but creates new ones of his own. And for armies and music lovers around the world, Taehyung's voice isn't just beautiful, it's a musical legacy that will be remembered forever. So, in conclusion, Taehyung's baritone voice is natural, but it is also balanced with consistent vocal training and development. He doesn't just rely on natural talent, but also constantly strives to get better. This is what makes him worthy of standing in line with the legends of world music. Well, what do you think, Kooktae lovers? Are you also mesmerized by Taehyung's voice? Don't forget to write your thoughts in the comment section. And if you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Kooktae TV channel for more interesting content. See you in the next video.